Afende mamu akwaba ye na probona bebopue mu ewo Upper East region na Upper East region eba kuro no sopa omemu nsam koso aha na ndedue no ya bebopue mu ewo ha ye di Ghana yan srahwe bia no ye za babo sumo ye hen ahwefo hye ne so opin no da Lucky TV dweku na no no obu hinichi dom onso no so dai pade ye mfa dwumezi ye fa membo som oman Ghana na Ghana yan srahwe bia ibinom wonyim no yenkwa pro yenkonko twitwa na yebembe yenfa kire Ghana timfo na so aman ahrubi sabi kafra wanam hon sahwe biado wetum oda kire one man e ma ya akono e ma Ghana de hye bimpo afofide bi ba wetum ofu wimhye ne kokko a Ghana so yakopon wa chinaze nti ye chima oye manto ni nam na rehwem za obo ade yakopon no oda che manto kro biara na ya hwe kwana dam nsahweben osi be bobo aze anobobepuem ewo ho na yetumezi ho komo pa ntinde Upper East region ana abebepuem tenemezi ka kan na Upper East so ye Talensi district na Talensi district aye wono bibia ebebodro no Tongo Hills na eba ha mejina mbubem na mbubai a mishemin kroni nyina mbubai rocks and wetwe won ho ehia na eba kwan no nam do na dam mbubai rocks bebepuem ewo ha enyimpa biom so sa so wote ha aye kru enyama wo ha no nsrahwe bia konkonkor awotwe na wo dam bia ha ti mensembro no meni tour guide bebezin kwamo na mo wenfiri dam bobai so na wo ko school ewo ha mpemfu tibire wo man Ghana wagezin pa amanyofo mpemfu bibiri bebia bebegin bobai mu na bi mo ko school na eba oye krodue mu so aha ana adesua formal education shase ewo ha wan shase eduase embubai mu ana wo shase me sembro no se motuma taisi achida mini obi a ono oda dam sahwe bi ano eba onye bokọ apro nti memetun san fro ye ora Ernest na omeme kamwe no yen kwa apro ni nzin komopa so Mr. Ernest, you're welcome. I believe that you drink it kakra na what is say
Obako now say
ya miadom o te kakra nta anya papa ya de brofo kakra ya de ba fafra nta ahwefo muye ye ho abotal pa. Mr. Ernest, bibia ye gine aha ankasa history of han etisen emboba ye aha ba kwasam to say the history of this site.
Okay, you are welcome once again. Lucky TV. I think you are welcome to Tongo Hills and Tengzug shrines. Tongo Hills constitutes unique cultural landscapes, and currently where we are, we call it Cape School. This is where education started from the community. That was 1965 to 85. The children, here was a classroom. They arranged stones on the floor and they sit on it. 23 students by then, and they used slate to write on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intasha bibia ye wono 1965 ana community yo he was started there wo bebosuaze na bibia ye henti classroom ina yegina me. What classroom ana yegina me na oya reho. So this is the classroom. They started a form education here.
Yes.
But it's very small.
Yeah, you know, there was no school in the community, so we have to use here, we have to manage here. You know, others community were using trees under, but we decided to use this cave. You know, trees under, when the sun moves, you move with the shade. But we use here, as you can see, there's a nice shade here and natural air condition. That was why we choose here as our classroom.
So how many students with them here to start the formal education here?
23 students by then. Yeah.
This is a 23 boys and girls.
Yeah, we all mixed together. We were 23. Yes.
So from that time, were they sitting on the ground or they were sitting on the rocks?
Yeah, some were sitting on the ground and some go out and pick stones and they sit on it. You put one stone at your front and put your slate on top before you can write.
So how was the teaching then?
It was okay because that was the beginning of everything. You have to accept it like that. but it was okay because we were learning mathematics and English language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were the students all?
Yeah, some were from this community and some were from different communities, especially those communities around, just close to this community. They were Yindore, Wachi, and Sia.
So how was the distance?
5 kilometers from Yindo to here.
5 kilometers.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
From Yindo to Tongo.
Yeah.
5 kilometers. Wow.
And we were also using this rock as our local seesaw. We cut the leaves, we sit on top and slide down. That was our local seesaw that we used to motivate
So
ourselves.
here is the classroom. It was a classroom nini. And what's not in the Osuyaze. Then beside classroom what's not in the Osuyaze now. Where the guys be what's different from what's not mobile. Now Nickets waka na ha since on them from so from what's not fana. What free mobile what's not what's stand for.
We cut the leaves on top here. Okay. We go on top to the end, the edge here, and then slide down. Can't you see that place have just make some?
Okay. So all these marks are as a result of the sensor. That's this marks. Okay.
Yes. That's true.
The now was no blackboard and wifi.
Blackboard, no, we were using this where this paint is. But at first, they mount some small blackboard.
So now blackboard no wifi no child was so.
First they mounted a blackboard here.
Okay.
Before later on, they now put this paint here for as a blackboard. Yeah.
So 1965. Inti Ashafuna blackboard wa ha no watch road, but later no one dey be yen paint ha. Inti na ha wa kan fufu no. Na ma aha no member ye blackboard and on by board no fermenti. Knife for botchon one. But
in the morning we have to go out here. We arrange our stones there and be sitting, and then they'll write here so that we can.
Had a scorching sound, sun.
You know, by 8 to 9, the sun will not be too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tano pano about bimutum tina na wa shishipete me bimutum tina wa boba wa to ha na wa hwe blackboard you do na wa tun say ewie ne ba na bi mu abastan
We enter here.
Nti ewie ba na wa abastan na bi mu so the way use normal board no.
Yes. That was how it's all about.
The first teacher na wa kire wona den wo friend den.
A friend, Master David Goldan, David Barna Goldan.
David Barna Goldan.
Yes, please.
Did that time now we used one teacher and watching one yanaze?
Yeah, we were having 2 teachers, female teacher and then a male teacher. Okay. But by then too, they have to go around to the community to mobilize food stores to come, and then the school feeding was here. Okay. So we have our chicken at the back there. We have our dinner at the back there. We have some caves at the back there. Yes. So they will cook the food there. So when it's time for lunch, they'll take the register. And when you are coming from home, you have to come with your bowl. So after cooking the food, they'll serve in the bowl. They'll use your register to mention your name. You go for your bowl. You go and sit at the diner hall and take your food. Okay.
So that time now, we be school on Facebook when just school fees into a feeding fee. So everything is free.
Free. They have to go to the community, each household, to mobilize some food stocks so that they will come and prepare for the students to eat.
So now we are in the one classroom. Now we use this classroom and no more another classroom because of we be one at the Kunenima, we in fee classroom 1 to classroom 2. And Zahano is that he happened and only the classroom and another classroom.
It got to a time they petition here. They divided here so that it is class A and class B. Okay. So if you are marching from, this was our assembly hall. Yeah, yes. Okay. So the class A, they have to go this way and enter here, and the class B have to be here too. Okay. Yes.
Well, until then from 1965, they been in class A and then class B.
Yes, A and class B.
It's an impanable say normal school class 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a lower primary and then upper primary. Naturally, had now homogeneous class A and B.
before government came to support build the school over there, that was where we went, and then those who were in A went to class 2, and those who were in B also went to class 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
They had almost an idea from 1965 to 1985.
Yeah.
Boba we classroom na metwe mfin na meze achro no. What's na wo kitchen. Yen kwankwohwe kitchen no. Baby ano nso wo kitchen. So ede no. Minyem yen kwankwohwe na yamra. Na Mr. Ernest Pache na wo baby wo ma wo ma mo framba no yi dziban wo ho na wo dzema yin nesumi na mo framba san yi dziban afem ho na won to mo school na ba this area so na dziban na botum da atwetwe mo framba e mo ho atum ho aba school pa. So Mr. Ernest, where is the kitchen? Nti yako jazz bibia na school for no na won we dziban wo dzema ho no wo jazz no jazz ni Inti ba for the woman that ye it's about how be ye nti wo look it ha be kitchen.
We were looking at where there's shade, where there's enough shade, when it is raining to cook for us. That was the reason why we choose here as our kitchen.
Inti na ahana kwa kitchen and inti say nipa no always bana sabe niti ntumi mpima na you can come this way na niti ntumi empim we ana.
No. If you are not that all tall, I think here is okay for you to stand.
Okay.
And here, this was where our local blender, where we palm, this is where we grind our our ingredients. We palm here, we grind here.
Okay.
So
the tomatoes are na bibia ahaya na wonyam wom na we hu ye gu ha wonyam bi su wa ha de nti obeye oye intos froya na chede wa abanyam wo eyemu aye wonini na wanyam wom. That time no na chede muchia na azini nyina na ahaya mbobana na we use no de nwe is bana.
yes, it's here. They put big stone around here,
Okay.
and they put the pot, and then they put the firewood under.
Okay.
So if you put another stone here, then you put the pot, and then they put the firewood would be under, and then you start cooking.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Senche be bon ho bia wusu bi wo around that. But in wusu na am dem wusu kekre bi men hu sam smoke kekre bi no wo aha. Our chede aha aye oye kitchen. It yen same so after finish the cooking, I was told that they have a dining hall. Nti so where it's ban we baby o kuku dining hall. Now was mo from where ban was the Abraham. Nti nya yen ye ko school. Wo dedi bana bo o tumfun. Wo dedi bana bo o tumfun. Wo dedi bana bo o tumfun. To no dedi ban wi a what the common moframa no school home. The young country baby, I was the common one moframa wotum na woziti. Then kwankwa one so. Nti on amazing kaki our kwa nursery na den say we able soon with this ban was ba. It's a don pe the eltonium no with this ban about tumfun. Nti with this ban ba bibi obebetina within the dining hall onuni. Eh, na dining hall where they send am mofranja wo babra pa why?
Because after, let's say by 12 going to 1, when the sun moves this way, there's another sheet here.
Okay.
And the wind is also blowing very nice. That's why we also decided we choose here as the dining hall. And it's also close to the classroom. So after taking your food, you go back to your class.
Okay, so the reason behind choosing this location, all based on, please calm down, all based on the shade.
Yes.
Okay.
It's because of the shade that we decided here, we choose here as our dining hall.
Okay, intano pano baba no obosu ade wo ho na onwenu wo ho ewian le bo no by this time ewia abo nti okwetena ho na ewian ba hye won to do betina bebia onwenu wo ansa ho etum na ho ezizi nti that time na feeling incident.
Oh, it was very nice. You know, as a student, every beginning of everything, you know, you find it difficult. But as they were motivating us with food, everybody was happy.
Okay.
Because it's coming to school. Because you know that when you come, you get your lunch to eat. During that time, it wasn't easy for our parents. There was no food at home. So if you are a student and you can get food to eat, you are so happy to come to school.
Okay, so the teachers are they trained teachers, or they were working as voluntary?
Voluntary.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, well, when painful be mobile school ha, our money which my bobi mudin.
Yes. I think Ambuliste, former municipal of Baltic. Oh, what am I? I forget of the yes.
The MP no wants to be school, I say.
Yes, they also started.
The name of the MP.
BT Baba.
Telensi, former Telensi MP. BT Baba be school, and then who again?
Ambuliste.
Ambuliste, okay.
Francis Azuma.
Francis Azuma.
Oh, there were many.
Okay.
Yes.
So just to mention few.
Yes.
When you be school, nti nyina wana ahye se ni mbuba yi mu anu babatenai na wosuaze bepede benye ho ne ya hwe the challenges wo fam during time na form education start ewa ha when ya kwanya wosuaze na oye daw na oye nwen na ne mutiden pa. So from here, where are we going?
From here up next will be the Chief Palace.
Okay.
We'll be going there.
Inti aha no bibia mo obebosuaze no yebesi ha na kakra mutuma kan de mu a yankopon ye mu adoma mu be school wa ha mu ba ya se na nde yankopon na ehira mu ye pa we ehira mu ye pa na anye biara nso no sabi kafra mu ebenye dibir ankase wo man mu do there and nsisa ba ema mehu the school project bi na de ewo ho, but at least more plans be ewo ha mbotum aba ye ewo ha ibiem mo na mu be school ha na mbe school ha mbla na mote ha no na hat den ebia na wiebo ebia na mbo bi ba ha ndi ba zepa no mbotum mwaye ema ye son krokra na asen ma owo he amede minim, but at least by this time kra na cha hakure tuma ba university mpo a nto anya monwa nja ba university pa nja botuma abo pa ma yemfa yensa hwebia na wo Tongo Hills bia na mpemfu bi no ba school e wa ha no yemfinsi nsa hwebia wo ha no doso munzi hinechil na yentu a yehen aprobo no do. Okay, I'm the yeba, but yeba hano. Yaba boto oye school free bim so a ende dre wasn't one aprobo aba. Aha won so babo wen wa akwoma. Yim do mem nsam koso de bia ye ka cheti memfo de. Wo ma honen won ko Ghana yen sa hwa bia no. Nti men wa je pa de ma boto oye Sandema Senior High School adesuafo e wo ha. Won so abebosua ade e wo. So mo oye one student e wo ha. Oba hanaza wa bebusua wa bebo hu no pen observation our mana ye hu. What is your name?
My name is Adumbilapel.
Okay.
I'm coming from Sandema Senior High.
Okay.
And also we came here for geography. We are all geography students and we came here for tourism. Actually, today's my first time being here, so I learned a lot here.
So per your observation, what have you captured?
Yeah, to my observation, being here for the first time, I learned that this cave and this cave was taken in the year 1960, and they used this rock as a board, as you can see, and also they use mother stone as chairs to sit. And also they use charcoal as chalk to write on the board. And also when I came, I also learned that they have personal community community idols and personal idols and the family idols which they normally go to ask and seek for their protection, their needs and their wants. And so today being my first time, although we went to see the shrine, although we didn't enter, so the boys went and observed how it is, but today being my first time climbing there, it was tough for me because how for me like this, I can't work hard.
Okay. So, you know about the name come on waba as a geographical student. And what my answer at the traffic doing so, you want to train come on so and the waba no ma if you are. Okay. Can you tell us your observation here?
Okay. And actually today is my first time of being here. And today when I came here, I was learned that here they have 3 types of shrines, which you have the community shrines, family shrines, and the individual shrines. Here the community shrines is the one that they go to seek for protection and guidance for the whole community. The family is the one that a father go to seek for protection for his or a family. And the individual one is the one that somebody who has challenges or wants the God to do something for him. He goes there for the shrine to help him, his or her. And also when we came, we also went to where the chief is.
Okay, that's Chief Palace.
Yeah, Chief Palace. When we got there, we climbed where the shrine itself is. Where we got to know that if not today, I've not gotten to realize that some shrines are there. You need to naked yourself before you enter. When we were about to enter there, I felt like you are exposing yourself, but I was told that that's also their tradition. So it's something that is very interesting to me, and I was happy because when we went there, the procedure they took us through, it was something that was new to me. So I was very grateful for that.
Yes, I need additional funerals in Como, tree, in the other side, Becafra, Okusco, and Tebrofo, or Bacana and Nanakasai. Don't enter Cyberbrofronka. If you home because of area in tea, maintain one Kasai and the English with me, you are no my mukrum, your Botumaka, Nana Nanakasai. I also buy what's the call for then?
Me, Yakubu Bintu.
Okay, Yakubu Bintu, and now by that didn't sign away soon. I was it.
Okay, maybe I'm the one dear. Now me meaning yourself inti. Now me who a born kese will be say. Inti ever drew ya, no me see inti a born can wait me off fro. And send a very drew on which they can you better a hand say a hand and now conform will be in Colana or no more has seen at that time now or when I'm building schools no. I know Musia dear or board me, I know would be dear chair. And I yes, I'm quasi or quasi on a got your hinny fieno. Or much is all hinny fieno. No, nature say, now I say a moon fast zinking from boy be so. Your moon as a moody not ten on my yes so. And they was almost adding, we saw one say a Mugorson and Pesse. I'm going the better of your bay. And so I'm going and castle moon fat zinking from bo a soro. And almost I'm by a fro people can see be for a net no fray, dear. See him ye new fray. You forgot the soro, Mrs. Oboko Hadia, just say, oh, boy, oh, raw, and send away to me a raho, when they're not pressing me raho and tea.
Crampon raw, Davy, more doors, raw one, I say, as I say.
But son of a rohono, and yes, a barrow humble be a home. Man, the bedding cow could do any more. On bedroom, no my wrong, one raho. Man, bedding cow confess. And Tom Boy, I'm wrong who any more no woko. And so I am man, a raho, a bequay nimkaka, near royal huna. Will be in the behu, I am man on Quani, a bequa quashani asaba. By Antimia, Memanuko, as a biafi never be some corner saying and no one say.
But when you're Japan.
Oh, many jail fine.
That's an work at other schools or organized in high schools and tertiary education.
Okay, the Ambakacha we say, we saw Mummy when you know was some besha happy. Now, Hanum dear fair, interesting pa, I won't ban on beshe.
Say that's a part.
Quentin the name more than the by a son of my baby. A mamma and my near baby, a son was a Bible time or much quana, yana or more saying no more faso. Yes, sir, been to say, yen and mumping you for near papanum, now hano mutsnassi dear. I know you are much up on a normal trout idea also. And you almost and dear call and he fear no, coach, send him fear no suit here. My friends to a call much no my baby. efie ni so efie kese pa na ade nso ehu o bebre o ho no me bisansem ni se efie nu chesi dan ni so nti ebisa o mo se echiwade a ewo ho no se ne o mo na na si no sana nkra ni na nyi na ombe do mbe si no nti echiwade ewo fie no na esensu aso hene ni so no wo fie no o ware mba dumienu ne baako ewo ho no nti na ne mba ni edoso di nti ne mba ni de obi ntimi nkan nti nyoma yesuansua yesanko botan no so ewo no ho no ekohu abusunfie kese a ewo ho no mo mukokosra wo hawa na se bibia betima kwa akosua wo ho
nti oba we shisa obasa so waba ha bi mu ana
patran aha by the ni age panti ebe nyase be sampa bio be sua nyoma bebre.
So my name is Kaba Bright, all the way from China, Sandma Senior High School, and we are here as geography students for an excursion. And when we came here, our teachers made they tell us about the rocks, the reason why some of them have shapes on them. As you can see this rock, you can see that some of them they have something like their rooms in such a way that rain sometimes it can't go inside of it, and this is being caused by what the term weathering. And some of the weatherings are chemical weathering, biological weathering, and they are the type of weatherings that cause the rocks to weather. And as we also went to the chief palace and we learned that the chief have 21 wives. His children, they can't even talk about them. They can't talk about the wives, like the children. They don't know the number of children. And then they also have the family gods and then the community gods. And then we went to the shrine itself, which is called, that they say the Tree people call it Nana Tongo. So we went there and we observed many things. When we were in the process of climbing it, they said some rocks, we don't have to touch them. You have to leave them and then go straight to the way. And then when we just get near to the shrine itself, they said that they saw some place that you don't have to look at it. You have to turn your face away. And then we went there and they talked to us how, and they tell us that the shrine is a famous god that is the ancestors of the whole land, which is found in Tongo. So these are some of the things.
Mayo de Judith Alangbela, Tizela Sanduma Senior High School, Wakalana. Kala de la tourist site Rwana, and Tizamela many things kala. Tuwana Tizame, Ziatrezia or de Ziati, Bara Zamra. So a board la one, a Baradik Sana, the Kizamra. Also taking a chief palace lame, taking Nabayila, Bayila, Bakata zinc, para, Kaban de Bakata zinc para, only to Tonomat, and the Kepa, taking la Navarata 21 Porahe, Akata 21 Poratara, taking a shrine la, taking la shrine la, only Budups lights, but can say to by Yeba Mega gave a box sama. Girls lam wait, but can say by Yeba Megazawa begeke. But girls like I can boys la market, but can buy Gayana yellow. Sala I have inside of the like Tikayan cabin. So time go with Yena. La Tizame shrine slame. Tita Navala shrine, Tada community shrine, get Tada individual shrine. Nabadin la Engelman can be la pohora. Sala la salata, but at Goas la Engbona, Engelman can be community din la community de Malama can be la individual ones la individual slama can be la secret for your needs and wants. So what can I'm a yellow zoom and I'm very happy about it.
Okay, she's happy about it. Otebrofo, the mum, there pedo can one krum kasa te dem tirehwe manka mandwin de Otebrofo ankasa me sheda mo kan wana ankasa ne krum kasa na also awofie no etum na atiase na etuanemon na also ababahwe ahansa hwebia ohana pa. Okay, many teachers fun biso one day enkomo. Please, what's your name?
My name is Garba Steven.
Okay.
A teacher from Sandema Senior High School. Yeah, so we came on a tour with our students. You know, with methods of teaching, we have something called experiential learning, where we try to connect the theories and the knowledge that we've learned in the classroom to the real world situations. So that's what we've come here to have the students get the content of whatever we're teaching them in the classroom and not only limit them to the four corners of the classroom. So we are here for them to also have a look physically as far as geography is concerned. So as you can see here, these are rocks. And for rocks, it's also a topic under geography. If you look at the rocks, you can see weathering is also part of it. So they are here to have a physical look at it. So that's the main reason why we are here.
So you have a lot of tourist sites in this region. So why do you choose Tongo Hills?
Yeah, we chose Tongo Hill because of the rocks here. Yeah, for the rocks here. And purposely, we are currently treating weathering of rocks. Yeah, where the disintegration of what? Rock into pieces, or when rocks are breaking down into pieces. So when you look at this one, you see that it is shaping in. With time, it will still chop in. Yeah, so we just want them to have a real look. And we've toured almost all the tourist sites in the Upper East region, except here. So that's the reason why we've chosen here for our visit.
First time coming here?
Yes, today is my first time being here. But I've been in the region for about a decade now. But today is my first time coming here. And it's a lot. I've learned a lot as far as geography is concerned. When it comes to mountains, you can see them here. With ridges and everything, you have them here.
So how do you see Ghana tourism?
Yeah, for Ghana tourism, as we all know, is the development. That's the problem. When you get there, the kind of development we have to see in those sites are not there. Even when you see the entrance, you can see how it is like. So if I'm a foreigner and I come there, sometimes it doesn't attract me to come again. So we have a lot of sites. We have a lot of places that we can visit. But it's the development, how we should develop it, so that when we go there, the environment, when we talk about the neatness and everything, we have to see them there. So that at least we encourage foreigners to also patronize those sites. So my issue has to do with how those places have been developed. That's just my concern. But we have a lot of things to learn. We've learned a lot as far as this journey is concerned today.
Once you are here, do you have any plans that you can suggest for the Ghana Tourism Authority at the national level? Maybe they can facilitate this area.
Yeah, so I think first of all, what I would recommend they should do is advertisement, because most people don't even know what is here. So when we are able to let the people understand the tourist sites in Ghana, in the first place, advertising, telling them the importance, or maybe showing the videos of those places, I think it can attract tourists. And more to the point, when we are able to develop these areas too, it's also a form of attraction. So no one would like to go to a dirty place, that's what to say. So when we are able to develop all these areas, I think it will motivate new people to visit these sites.
Okay, so do you wish you come back here again, or you come with your family or your friends?
Yeah, so these are year 2 students. So maybe next year, we want to do it like a year thing, yearly. So next year we are bringing those who are in Form 1 now. So every year we bring them here, not just to have fun, but at least to let them also have the real world experiences as far as whatever we are learning in the classrooms is concerned.
Okay. Thank you very much for your time.
You are most welcome.